Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? How is everyone doing? Let me know if you can hear me well. Perfect. No? Ollie, you can't hear me? William, you can hear me? I feel like I'm in a work meeting. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me fine? Okay, thank you. Hey, Maria, how are you? What is up, everyone? It's so good to see everyone. What's happening? How's your Saturday been so far? Tell me what's going on. How's your weather? We have Ian here now, so it's gray and rainy, no wind or anything like that, but it's definitely, it's a good day to be inside. There's Maria. Hey, Maria. William could hear me good. Awesome Saturday. Good. So what's everybody doing? What's your weather like? Let me know. Ollie says it's warmish and windy. What's warmish? Warmish for us is different from warmish from you. Maria says, still sunny and warm here. T-shirt weather. Ooh, that's good. Today's the first day I brought out the flannel. Kind of needed it, I think. I think we're only supposed to get to 57 today. Steve Donahue! Hello, Steve Donahue. How are you? Cloudy and threatening rain in Boston. Yeah, you're getting Ian too, right? That kind of day. No wind, though, which is wonderful. And a novella, it is so good to see you. How are you doing? How's your Saturday going? Oh, William's giving us an update. I got tagged 3 times this week. I did 2 more to do. That's fantastic, William. Awesome job. Okay, so for anyone that is new or hasn't been here in a while, this is the small booktube support group where we all kind of hang out for an hour on a Saturday, talk about issues, talk about news, talk about tips and tricks and things that we've done, things that have worked, things that haven't worked. People make connections, people make friends, and then we leave and go on with our day, and then hopefully we see each other next Saturday. Hey, Fred. He says, hello, everyone. 6 Celsius here, 42. Ooh, that's cold. Steve, am I allowed to be here? Yes. In a small booktuber chat. After all, my channel is minuscule rounding error compared to my nemesis, Jack Edwards. Yes, everyone is welcome, no matter how big, no matter how small. Just know that some of the smaller booktubers may call on you for some questions or advice. Oh, and a novella, reading Shogun for Doorstopper Doom. I'm telling you, that is one doom scroll that I do not want to partake in yet. Maybe one year, but not this year, for sure. Oh, Anne says, Steve, only if you behave. Yeah, so this is pretty much just what we do. We hang out for like an hour and we just push it. We talk about what's gone well. So what has gone well from everybody this week? Did you try anything new? Did you learn anything new? Have you experimented with shorts at all? Let me know. Fred, your short was hysterical with your dogs, I gotta tell you. That was so cute. Okay, so we did the check-in. Let's talk about what's worked well. That ship has sailed, I'm afraid. Gloria hit 500 milestone. Should I get my, yes, you should get your community tab very soon. Usually like exactly a week after, it will just pop up and then you can start utilizing it. Congratulations. William asked, did anyone come down with a strange YouTube glitch recently where links did not work? Corrected now, so no problem, only me. There were a lot of weird YouTube glitches this week. I got comments from like 2 months ago that I scrolled to make like I hit the buttons to make sure that either I haven't responded or they're held for review or something like that, and nothing was there. Then all of a sudden these comments popped up. So I responded and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I didn't respond, but I didn't know about these. Steve Donahue says, believe it or not, I tried an experiment just along these lines last week. I made a very broad video with a clickbaity title, and it got 3 times my usual views. Well, there you go. Fred said, I tried YouTube Shorts for the first time. The added audio works so well for the dog's video. It was fun to make quick videos like that. Yes. And what happens is when people see your shorts now with the new changes to YouTube, those same viewers, which probably are in the hundreds, if not thousands, are also going to be exposed to your long form content thumbnails. So using shorts can enhance your audience and broaden the scope of your audience. Anna Novella says, I'm almost at 350, but I've lost a couple this week. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff, Anna. Your channel is fantastic. And just a few weeks ago, we were all like rallying for you. You are doing awesome. Steve says, the key is to make and title a video that will be grabbed by the broader world of YouTube. Yes, agreed. Agreed on that. My title for my October mood picks was, what the hell? And I got a couple of people actually told me, your title brought me to this video. That is awesome. What else? There's got to be other good stuff. Tell me what else has gone well. Steve says, that's why Kindle reviews always zoom up in views. I know. And how about that new Kindle? Steve, what are your thoughts on that? With the stylus now. Chatty, okay, kids occupied, but I have headphones and have been listening. Hello, Chatty, how are you? Maria from Romania asks, what is an example of such a title? Steve, I'm throwing that back at you. What was the title for your video? Chatty says, that is a great time to get feedback, MJ. Absolutely. I love feedback. Or if anyone can give an example of like a clickbaity title. Chatty said she did a live on Thursday, had a great time. 100 minutes of chaos turned into 120 minutes, but that's because stopping talking is hard. Yes. If everyone knows or doesn't know, or I will refresh your memory, Chatty is the only person that I have seen do the BookTube newbie tag in 2 separate videos, which is amazing. But yeah, congratulations on that, Chatty. I was unable to make it because I actually started work that day at 7, so I was like, oh, I can't make it. Maria says, struggling to come up with different content. I just do reviews and that's kind of it. Maria, I will tell you, your shorts with guessing the classic, I enjoyed. I thought they were really good. Fred says, keywords do work in titles. My e-reader video, my e-readers past and present, has over 650 views, quite an accomplishment for my channel. Yeah, absolutely. My Kobo versus Kindle does really well too. I think everyone that does that type of video. William says, I'm glad to hear I was not the only one with the glitch. It means I'm not infected with malware. No, you're not infected with malware. YouTube was just a little shady this week. Steve says, something kind of dumb, like 10 books you must read or 10 reasons why classics rule. You sound just like a 28-year-old influencer, Steve. I honestly think you're 26. Maria says, thank you, Steve. Steve says, something that appeals to the way non-readers think about reading. Yeah. Eliza's bookshelf. Good morning, Eliza. You're on the West Coast, right? Is it early for you? Do you have your coffee? Get your coffee ready. How are you? Eliza, I want to know how you fit BookTube into your schedule. Chatty says the other week we were chatting about titles for mice, and then there were some good ideas in there, but I can't remember what they were. I think Fred came up with a good one on that, and that should be in that same video, and it probably will be listed. You just have to replay it, and it should be in the comments. Maria says, "Oh, I love making those Guess the Classic shorts, but the reality is they haven't translated to any new subs. You have to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it. Sooner or later, the algorithm will pick it up. You may not get 5,000, but you may get 500. So just keep throwing darts and see what sticks regarding shorts. That's what I say. You never know. I'll do a short of my dog one day. I'll get 6,000 views. I'll do a short of my dog. The next day, I'll get 3. So it really just depends on what the shorts feed wants to pick up. Steve says the problem is it's so cynical. Yes, it brings new viewers to your channel, but it's not how we talk about reading amongst ourselves, where it's so much more fun. It feels manipulative. Yes, it does. I agree. But I found that some of the shorts have brought people to my channel, and they're staying and they're commenting on my longer form videos, which I enjoy. So I think it's those individuals that we're seeking out. And if people don't like our content, they'll just leave. That's all. Chatty says, but if you enjoy it, that is great, Maria, because it gives you joy. Sometimes channels are slow grow. Mine is, the quality of viewers is great, and the chats are great. Yes, and the friendships are great too. Maria says, thank you, Chatty. Steve says, I think it's far better for larger channels to collaborate with smaller channels on a regular basis. Yes, I agree. I think that's ultimately like one of the reasons why I wanted to do the Support Small BookTube series was just to get bigger channels' eyes on smaller channels, you know? And some of those smaller channels have grown up fast. Book friends are fab. Book people are the best people. Let's just get that straight. Book people are the best people. That way strangers clicking in can see what they're getting. Yes. And it's great to have almost like that approval, endorsement, however you want to take it. William says, I have a playlist where I make book comparisons between 2 books with similar plot beats and themes. That's a great playlist. Does everyone utilize playlists? Do we tweak them? Do we move them around? Let me know. Throw me a comment. Let me know about that. I'm interested about playlists. Book people are the best people. You meet somebody and they don't read. Let me know about playlists if you utilize them or not. Fred, you should totally do one with just your Kindle series. Steve asked, do the rest of you find that shorts really introduce your channel to new people? Did YouTube introduce shorts to compete with Instagram and TikTok? Yes. And they are throwing so much money at shorts right now. They just monetized shorts. So but here's the catch with monetization with shorts. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views in 90 days in order to get monetized for shorts only. So what YouTube is trying to do is they're trying to really go up against TikTok. That's number one. They want to bring the TikTokers over to YouTube. And YouTube is going to start putting a watermark on their shorts, much like TikTok has, in case people are going to repost over at TikTok or something like that. They really want to get their feet solid in that part of the market. Maria says, yes, I love playlists. They help suggest similar videos at the end of a video. Yes, Do you contour at the end of your video? Do you add what playlist that you want featured in your cards? Is it your card or your end screen? Do you contour that per video? For hauls, I will do a playlist for hauls. For Support Small BookTube, I will do my Support Small BookTube playlist. For Kindle vs. Kobo, I will do that playlist. For Watson shorts of my dog, I have a playlist for all his shorts now. Chatty says, I love those playlists. Oh, I work those playlists hard. Also description boxes, as I binge content and add book recs, and as a viewer find both helpful. Yes, I watched 2 videos this morning of TBRs for October. Neither had the books in the description, and it is so important to put that in there, because I had to go back and watch again and like jot down what the name of and title of the book was. It's really important to have that in the description for somebody just starting out. Ollie says, yes, 100% for that reason, Steve. William says, at Steve Donahue, I use shorts to make announcements as a substitute for the community tag. Yes, if you don't have a community tag, shorts are a perfect way to connect with your audience. Bookbound Weirdo, how are you, girl? Watson says, hello. Patty says, I tweak the playlist as well as I get more content to add into them, make it easier for people to find stuff. I go through people's backlist. Yes. Steve says, I don't know how many channel views I have, but I don't, there's any chance it's as high as 10 million. Good Lord. Yeah. But with shorts, it can go, if you do something viral, you can get 1 million in like a couple hours, probably. Yeah, there's some crazy numbers out there, but it's really, there's a formula, there's a niche to it. I don't know how they do it. Maria says, if I have a video, I think it will fit. I directly add the video. Yeah, great. Ollie says, I agree that it's not always positive. I've been experimenting with shorts that aren't quite aligned with my main content, and I found I've gained subs and then lost them again. Yeah, it goes with the territory. But if you're putting out content that you enjoy, what the heck? Chai says, yes, I do, MJ. I do timestamps. I add cards and playlists at the end. Yes. Ollie says, or maybe I lost other subs. Who knows? I certainly lost a bunch as a result of my diversity video. And you'll get that. But then you'll gain on the back end, because your channel is tied into the algorithm where you're gaining 10, 20 subs a day, I'm sure. Micah is here. Hello, Micah. How are you? It's good to see you. Ollie says, hey, Celeste. Jay says, ooh, great. That's a good idea, William, using shorts for a community tab. Yes. That way you can connect with your audience. They're already subscribed to you. Hopefully they will see it. Celeste says, I'm good, thanks. Gearing up to make my spooky season return. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you are too. Happy spooky season. Gloria says, I've never even thought of using shorts in place of a community tab. See, that's why we do this, so we can spread ideas and people can utilize new ways. But now you're going to get that community tab, which is awesome. You're going to love it. Ollie says, Steve, you have 5,574,841 views. That's a lot, but can't get monetized in your shorts. Micah says he's great. Steve says, I have 5 million views. Well, then, no monetizing shorts for you. I think you're doing just fine, Steve. Gloria says, I think the threshold for shorts is interesting only because once you reach 1,000 subs, you can either wait for 4,000 hours or get lucky with a viral short. Yeah, I think that the 10 million mark that they're putting in that on there is specifically to get those TikTokers over to YouTube. YouTube is all about holding the attention of viewers, getting those ads in there. They want to keep people on the platform as much as possible. They don't want to see people going over to the shorts shelf and then going over to TikTok. They want everyone to stay on one platform because of the money. Chatty said, that is sad, Ollie. I do feel the comments, a lot of people, I do feel from the comments, a lot of people took that video the wrong way, that they feel people want to force diversity on people, which is not, it was a great video, Ollie. Yeah, it was totally great. I didn't think it was force-fed at all. Some people just don't, everybody has their own opinion. Some people just, you know, they don't know how to take it. I don't know. Micah says, incredible, Steve. Celeste says, I thought criminality diversity video was really cool. Glad you did it. Yeah, I'm glad you did it too. I think the positive outweighs the negative, but the negative is like shiny balls and sirens and stuff. But no, definitely there was more positive out of that. Steve says, do I have to be wearing shorts to make a short? Wouldn't that lose me some subscribers? A lot of subscribers. No, and that would actually be a really funny short if you did that. If you did a short wearing shorts, that would be hysterical. And I'm sure your subscribers and audience would love it. One of the dog walks or something like that. Chatty says, sorry for not putting in comments. I know, I'm trying. Old age is hitting my eyes, you know? Mike is laughing at you, Steve. All right, so let's get into some questions. All right. What BookTube concerns or questions do you have? We have a platform. There's 11 people here. There's some awesome people here. If you have specific questions regarding YouTube, BookTube, stats, what's on trend, anything like that, throw it out there. Celeste says, how are you, MJ? How's your weekend? Thank you for asking. I am awesome, and my weekend is spectacular. It is a miserable rainy day, but I am reading probably after lunch, and in the morning I'm decorating for Halloween, which is always fun. Ollie says, I can vote for Steve not making videos in shorts. Yes, you can vote that if you want. I think the people want to see legs. Anne says, oh, please, no shorts for Steve. Just his six-pack is enough. Chatty says, I really think this is great talking about how to increase your viewers, but don't forget the reasons why we came into BookTube, to move away from the stats people. What do we love about BookTube? Talking about books and making friends so we could talk about books all the time. That's why I'm here. Steve, I actually have to go before I leave. I want to stress to everybody who might not know that I'm always up for a shout out, always up to shout out your channel and collaborate with you. Well, thank you, Steve. That is wonderful. Please do that short. Please. That would be great. Thank you for stopping by. Anna Novella says, are people really interested in author interviews? I think some, depending on the author. I don't see why not. Jillian from Novel Opinions is going to do an interview. I don't think she did it yet, with a narrator for audiobooks. And she asked for questions, and she used a short and a smaller video asking people to present questions to her to ask about the narrator. I thought that'd be fascinating. I would love to know that. Patty says, regarding Steve's shorts, how short would shorts be? Well, I don't think we're in cutoff season anymore, so hopefully like Bermuda shorts maybe. Micah says, bye, Steve. Have a great Saturday. Celeste says, bye, Steve. We can talk about anything if you don't even have questions. What are people's favorite video to make? I do love a review. I love a month wrap up. I I don't know. There's different parts of each style video that I love. I love Support Small BookTube. I can't say like I dread making any video. I love them all. Is that weird? I don't think that's weird. Celeste says, I'm curious if people are interested in book reviews about books we did not like. Yes. Yes. Unpopular opinions are big. I'm torn between reading only books I did like, but then it feels disingenuous to be only a yes person thoughts. I did a review on the Night Circus, and it was an unpopular review. And I swear to all that is good and holy, I thought I was going to go into that video or into that book loving it, absolutely loving it. I couldn't stand it. I felt like I read cardboard. I had no connections with the characters. I loved the language. It was fantastic. I loved the fashion. It was fantastic. But the plot, the characters, I couldn't care if they fell off a wall and died. Like, I just didn't care. I put that out. That was one of my best single book review videos I've ever done. And a lot of people agreed with me. I thought I was going to get shit for that. I really did. I thought I was going to get hate mail saying, that's my favorite book of all time. How come you didn't like it? Blah, 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 blah. But I didn't. You know, a lot of people agreed with me and it got a lot of views. So yes, I say unpopular opinions, 110% do it. Because that's what's great about books is that it's subjective. Just because you like a book doesn't mean that I'm going to like it. And just because I like it doesn't mean that you're going to like it. We can agree to disagree. Okay, wait. Oh, man, I'm lost in the chat. Okay. Chatty, I got you. Tara, hello, Tara. Good to see you. Same here, too. Rainy, cloudy day. Anna Novella says, favorite vids? I like them all. Gloria says, tags are easiest to make because you can do it on the fly, but I also like comparison videos. Yeah. Ollie says, I like most sorts too. Reviews and book hauls are probably my fave. Your book hauls are awesome. That's why I like to get a big box of books and you start taking them out. It's not just like 5. I'm going to miss those boxes from the attic, though. Celeste says, I like book hauls, but I don't like the part where I have to pay. Oh, yeah. Right. I get that. You do library haul. Library hauls happen, too. Those are fantastic. Micah, you do library hauls, don't you? Chatty, especially regarding books you did not like, if you get ranty, even if the book I love, I find it funny. Yeah. And Novella says, I don't like booktubers that like everything they read. And that's kind of surprising to me if there are booktubers that like everything that they read, because there's no way that you like everything unless you're just being complacent because you don't want to lose viewership. Tara says, I love doing hauls. I also did a video of the prettiest books I own, and that was fun. That sounds good. I saw someone did, who was it? Heather's Heroes and Heroines. I think she did an ugly book cover thing. Maybe a comparison. Natty said, also people like to know, is it just me? Everyone loves this. But it's so good that people have been waiting to find their crowd who don't get it. Yes. Yes. Gloria says, I think you should do negative reviews too. I found books I've loved from other people's negative reviews. Yeah. Micah says, library hauls are really great for sure, MJ. I've done a library series. That was a lot of fun doing, and it was free. Yeah, absolutely, Celeste. Do a library haul. Maria says, I recently made a comparison video, and I absolutely loved it even more than just a review video. So when you're doing a comparison review, what type of books are you comparing? Is it similar genres? Is it differences? Ollie says, I definitely don't like everything I read, but I think I like most things I review. Hey, William, what is going on? The library is also a great way to get books you're not sure if you will enjoy. Yeah, instead of spending the money. I totally get that. It takes a lot for me to buy a book. Usually I just go with my gut instinct. Like, this book has a home in my house. I need to get it. if I can't get like an e-copy of it. But yeah, I totally get that. Holly, I'm fascinated by your most disturbing. Yes. How about I tried looking, and there's one copy on eBay here in the States, and it was $65. No libraries have it. They have her second or third book. Even Amazon for a used copy is like $49 or something like that. Like, it's outrageous. Gloria says, I compare books to their movie counterparts or books with similar plots or characters, and I talk about which did it best. Nice. I love that. Maria says, I compared Verdi with Rebecca, so classics versus contemporary. I guess, but they're the same genre. I really like that idea. I love that idea. I love taking something new and comparing it to a classic. I think that should be a theme that people can do for videos if you love a good classic. That's like a part of my style, is having something that is old and then something that is new fit together. I love that. Micah says, I love using my library. I also use Libby all the time to borrow ebooks. I do too. I do too. Overdrive, all of it. Celeste says, oh yes, I think comparing literary and movie versions is super cool and interesting. William says, I work at a library. One perk I have is being allowed to borrow a book longer than 2 weeks because I'm a slow reader. Yeah, and you probably get the new releases. You probably get first dibs on the new releases too, which is awesome. Anna says, Ollie, it reminded me of Tiger Tiger in a way. Is that a book? I know it's a Duran Duran song. Tara says to Gloria, love the idea of who did it better. Patty says, I compared Long Way Down novel in the versus the graphic. Oh, yeah. Because I remember Jason Reynolds had the novel and then they did a graphic novel. Celeste wants to know, what does it take to become a librarian? William Blake poem, Tiger. Okay. William, are you in Indonesia? Is it Indonesia? Gloria says, heading off to a dog-friendly indoor market, pet some dogs. It was great chatting with everyone. See you next time. See you next time, Gloria. Congrats again on 500. Ollie to Anna, I haven't read that. Is it worth it? When you say, is it worth it? Is it worth your time and energy? Is that what you mean? Micah says, a master's in library science, I think, is all that is required, and then experience. Patty says, regarding a librarian, not just the love of books. I applied in my early 20s and was turned down. Micah says, bye, Gloria. Celeste says, great hanging out with you too, Gloria. Pet a dog from me. Anna says, Tiger, Tiger, a memoir by Margot Throssell. Matthew says, Micah is right. You need schooling besides the book love. You could still volunteer at a library. Yes, you can. Get good karma points. Chatty says, thanks, Anna. Anna says, I will never forget that book. Ollie says, yes, MJ. Oh, regarding your time and your energy, if it's worth it. That was a great discussion. What else? What else? There's 13 of us here. What other questions, concerns do you have? What is working well? What could work better? Falling into books, Amanda. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Hey, Pax is working, but still want to pop in and say hi. Have a great stream. Thank you, Pax. Courtney's here. What's up, Courtney? Micah says, hey, Pax. I love this forum so much, and here's why. Because there are so many different types of booktubers here, right? We have people that are into literary fiction. We have people that are into horror. We have people that are into mysteries and door stoppers. I love this community so much. Like, I can't even tell you. This is what I love. All right, I'm off my platform. Courtney says, I'm working today, but wanted to pop in and say hello. Hello, girl. Thank you so much for stopping in. Ollie says, Pax. Chatty says, how do people choose music for their shorts? I need a vibe. I got to go with a vibe. Usually, they say to look at what's trending on TikTok. They say that. So I've done a lot of Harry Styles. I've done some, I can't think of the name of the band. But they have a really cute song. I use that. But then I also dip in the 80s because I think that a lot of people in their 20s may not know these songs. And a lot of the songs fit. So I did one with Waddy yesterday. I used Loverboy, and it was awesome. So I just use a vibe. It really just depends. Anyone want to join me for Patricia Highsmith year 2023? Woo! That's a commitment. I could join for one, maybe. I don't know if I could do the whole year. I'm doing Roberto Eco over at Jason Harrigan's channel. I only committed to one so far, though. We'll see. Celeste says, hello, Pax. Amanda, I'm doing well. People seem to like my bookish on a budget video. Fantastic. Micah says, that sounds fun, Anne. Teddy says, we are eclectic. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Anna says, or Ollie says, hell yes. Latasha Hess. Good morning, Latasha Hess. Do I know you? I don't know if I've met you. Nice to meet you. Matthew says, Amanda, I know all about bookish on a budget. You should do one of those videos, Matthew. Latasha Haynes says, good morning. Good morning, Latasha. Wait, do we have two Latashas here? Ooh. Ollie says, hey, Courtney. Oh, Maria says, fun time's over, friends. Baby's up. Gotta go. Have a great weekend. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay safe in Romania, and I'll be talking to you soon. Fred, 80s music for shorts is a great idea. Yeah. It's underused, underappreciated. We got to keep the vibe going. Angie, the bookaholic, what is going on? How are you? You got your glass of wine? Chatty says, hey, Courtney. Hey, Latasha. Chatty says, Angie, hi. I need to catch upon your House of Dragons. I have only seen 2 episodes. I'm so far. When I tell you that I am so bad with watching television, it's not even right. Not even right. Tara says, I did my first short and it did pretty well. Fantastic. So keep rolling. Keep doing it. Celeste says, it's pouring rain now. Perfect. Amanda says, back to music. What services do you all use for YouTube videos? Well, here's the thing, is that in 2023, YouTube is going to allow copyrighted music. And I think they did this as a part to bring the TikTokers over. Now, I don't know if it's simply just for short, because right now on YouTube, you can use copyrighted music for 15 seconds for free, no penalty, no strikes against you or anything like that. And then I think it's going to be made available to everyone. I'm not sure, meaning long form content too. I really don't know. I have used Epidemic Sound in the past. I really do like what they put out for sound effects as well as for background music. But I haven't utilized it lately. A lot of people, well, not a lot. One person said, can you cut the music? So I'm like, I'm going to cut the music and see what happens. I mean, I didn't gain a lot of views. I didn't lose a lot, so I'm just kind of taking a break from the music right now. All right, I am lost. I'm lost in the channel. Okay. This is by Maria. Celeste says the audio library in the YouTube creator section. Yes, that is a free section that you can use. Epidemic, you pay for. And it's a couple bucks a month or something like that. Patty says, congrats, Tara. What did you do your short on? Micah says, I have to go. Wishing everyone a fantastic rest of the stream. I'll catch up with the upload. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys. Bye, MJ. Bye, Micah. Thanks so much for stopping in. Tara says, it was a mini review of Stalking Jack the Ripper. Did some scary music in the background. Perfect. Matthew said, well, farm work is calling, but it was good to talk to all of you. See you all later. Take care. Do good stuff. Angie says, House of Dragons is great. Loving it so far. Yeah, I like the first 2 episodes very, very much, I will say. I'm so far behind. It's going to be like one of those I'm going to binge one day, maybe. Patty says, ooh, that sounds really cool. Ollie uses Pixma? Celeste says, see you. Happy farm work. Eliza says, just saw your short, Tara. I love that series. Patty says, regarding dragons, like the acting change was pretty seamless. Great casting. Eliza says, bye, Micah. Tara says, Eliza, yeah, I want to continue the series. Glad you enjoyed it. You guys were talking about it in my Discord, I think, right? What other questions do we have? What are people going to be working on this week? Let's talk about that. What type of videos are you planning? If you want to share, you don't have to share. So I did my Watson Q&A last night. Tonight I'm going to film Support Small BookTube. I'm also going to film a tag for Tuesday, and that's going to be the 1 to 10 tag, I think. I think Michael Romeo Talks Books tagged me in that. Woo! I just got a hold. I love getting notifications from your library that a hold is ready. Love that. And it's the book that I've been waiting from the Postal Service. I just got a text the other day that it's moving. So I ordered a book, Zombie, by Joyce Carol Oates, last week of August. It's been stuck in a post office in Pennsylvania, like on the west side of the state. And I just got a text message like the other day that it's finally like moving out of transit, like, you know, but I had a library hold, so my e-copy has come through. Crazy. All right. Eliza says, going to finish the other series soon. I hope with the Kingdom of the Feared. How do people manage filming life? Well, for me, that's basically it, is I have to plan. So Saturday mornings, I'm up at 4. I've got laundry going. I've got a snack. I got coffee. I got some reading in. Usually I do grocery shopping. And then I'm home by 8, and then 9 o'clock, I'm going to turn on to hang out with you guys. And then in the evening, I'll film for the week. I'll film 2 or 3 videos, do wardrobe change and all that. So it kind of looks like I'm spreading it out, but I'm really not. And it's just about chunking out time and making sure, you know, you're not putting so much on yourself. The one thing that I never want to get is stressed out. I never want to get stressed out. I never want to get burned out with this, because this is fun. This is like my favorite hobby ever. Caddy asks, what is this? Celeste says, I'm going to film my Garb-August wrap up, and then I'm announcing my October reading plans. All right. The Garb-August ends? I don't think so, right? Tara says, do you delete comments that seem actually fake? There's one I have that seems questionable. If you have any of the bots that put links in there, yes, report it, and then YouTube will remove it. I wouldn't delete it. Just report it, and then it goes away. Chatty says, LOL. Chatty wants to know, what was the comment, Tara? Tara is filming her September wrap-up and a tag. That's the other one I have to film, is my September wrap-up. I'll probably do that one today, and then do my tag for Tuesday tomorrow. I have to write it all down. Yep, to Chatty, plan. That's what it comes down to. Chatty says, I had a comment about porn, so that was easy to delete. Yeah. Thanks, Amanda. I always said, when you first start getting the porn comments, that's when you know that you made it. You know, that was my opinion. Like, oh, I got a porn comment. Like, am I a real channel now? Is that it? LOL, I do change the top 2, MJ. Yeah, you got to keep the mystery going. Natasha says, I'm hopefully going to be starting a manga Monday. I started reading Demon Slayer and am now hooked. Ooh, that sounds fun. Fred says, I film and edit on the weekends and upload, and my videos for the week is too busy for me to do any BookTube stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's tough to find time for reading, you know? Oh, Chatty does an earring change too. Good for you, girl. I'll change the glasses. Eliza says, I do delete comments that seem fake and spammy. If questionable, I may just leave it there but not respond. William says, I'm going to do 2 tags. I'm going on a hiatus, but after the glitch was fixed, I thought, sure, 2 more videos. There you go. Chatty says, thanks, MJ. Report, not delete. Noted. Yeah, don't delete it. Amanda says, I'm doing a September wrap-up and a few others. Celeste, so I have a question for you all. I thought it would be fun to do some type of Netflix watch party or something for Halloween, but I have no idea how to make it happen. Any thoughts? Yes. You need to get your community together, make an announcement, do it in a short, do it in a longer form video, put out your plans out there. And you can do it on Discord. You can start up your own Discord. If you don't have one already, post it there. Just get the invitation going, and then make sure that whatever you're going to watch is accessible to everyone, that it's on some type of streaming platform, or, you know, make sure that everybody has access to that one streaming platform. Just make sure that, you know, you can watch it along. The hardest thing about doing that is timing, because you want to pick a time that is not only good for you, but good for your other viewers and subscribers around the world. So the reason I picked this time is because it was still early enough in the day for people in Europe that, you know, it wouldn't be like past their bedtime or anything like that. So that's why I chose 9 a.m. And I don't mind. I'm a morning person anyways. So yeah, first you have to get the word out, get your community together, tell them that you're going to be doing this, promote the heck out of it. Also buddy up with somebody, get some co-hosts involved, you know, maybe some bigger booktubers or something like that, and start getting like a community vibe with it, and then put the date, host it, and, you know, you could do the live, you could have a live chat going while you're all watching the movie. Dave and Olive, I get the porn comments on every video now. Dave, that means that you made it, or Olive's made it. That's what that's. Patty says, I love that, Manga Monday. Read by Fred, your organization is what I want. I've only managed 1 week since I started in March. Good to have goals, though. Yeah, time zones are the problemo for me. The only other thing is to remind people if you are going to do a live, they could watch the replay, and they could watch the replay, start the movie, and it's going to be as if you're all together, but no one is going to be responding back to that person. That's the only thing. Yeah, time zones. That's the biggest thing. I'm doing something in November. I'm doing a co-host on a Dracula, I think, and we were talking, and they're trying to figure out, because people in Australia, it's going to be like 8 a.m. there, and they're trying to make it work for people in Australia. And I'm like, my God, they're like they're like a day and a half ahead of us. But yeah, I think that's a fantastic idea. There is a setting in YouTube that allows you to filter out comments that contain certain keywords and not allow URLs in comments. I got this set up to try to stop the porn comments. Yeah, I didn't know about the URLs. I'm going to have to do that, but I absolutely have keywords in there, especially with being a female and being on YouTube. You want to make sure you get a lot of those out of there, because people can be nasty. Eliza says, Netflix watch parties are so fun. There's a program you can install to play together in chat. There is? Free? Like Netflix has this? Do tell Eliza. That's really cool, Celeste. Celeste says, oh, good to know. What's the program called? Yeah, what's the program called? We want to know. Let us know. Let us know. It's really important. MJ, that's so funny. I got lazy once and did like 4 videos with the same plus. So what? Just spread them out. That's all. There are booktubers that do that. I'm not going to name names. There are booktubers that do that because they don't care. And that's okay. I just want to keep that air of mystery a little bit, like, oh, where did she find the time? I don't understand. How could she put this all in her schedule? YouTube magic. Yeah, I want to know, what's the program? Celeste says, sometimes I batch film and just change shirt. Yeah, that's all we're saying. Chatty goes extra. She does the earrings too. Amanda says, Eliza, I do this when I'm filming for videos that will all come out at different times. I'm like 2 weeks ahead on most filming. Oh my gosh. See, now for me, I would be worried, is what I'm saying relevant? Is it relevant to the time? That's just me, like in my head. I'm gonna say I don't want to be filming in past tense and then waiting to ship it out into the future, and that's just me. Bulk. Okay, bulk film, batch film. Gotcha. We're on the same page. I gotcha. So yeah, I can't go out that far though. That's just me. That's like a control thing. I got to stay within the same loop. Ollie, that's what I was referencing to. He's never changed clothes when batch filming. We know. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. What else? I gotta find out the name of that service. What's the service that you could chit chat with Netflix? That's really cool. Shannon's here. What's up, Shannon? If I don't post what I filmed soon, I will rewatch it later and decide it's too cringy to post at all. Yeah, no, just don't even. Yeah, don't ever think that your stuff is cringy, because you might think it's cringy, but it's not for the general public. I just, as long as what I'm saying is making sense in between cuts, I'm good. Ship it out. Somebody will love it. Or just change lipstick. Yes, makeup is huge. I will start with light makeup, and then by the end, you'll see the red lipstick on, and just, not drag queen quite with the makeup, but it'll be heavier for sure. Fred says to Shannon, that's happened to me a couple of times too. I've actually gone back and refilmed. The only time that I have gone back and refilmed is when I got more books in the mail for a book haul. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to do it over because I got new books anyways. Shannon is laughing. Hi, Jess. How are you? Patty says, hi, Jess. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock already, you guys. We're having such a good time. LOL, I don't wear makeup because I think my natural style is drag queen. Girl, you do you. That's all I gotta say. I'm getting in that stage where, like, I gotta make sure the lighting is on. I gotta make sure I got something on me. Natural beauty days are over. I'm kidding. Oh, what camera mic setup do you all use? I use my phone. I use my phone, and then I have a little Rode that I attach to my phone, and I have a bigger microphone that I used it last week for the stream. I'm gonna use it for videos, but I need to get like the USB adapter kit, so that'll be happening. But I just use my cell phone camera. That's it. And with the screen facing me, not like the good section of the camera, like the bad section of the camera, which I probably shouldn't do, but. William says there is a booktuber who has a great method of reviews. He breaks down sentences in the books to show how good or bad the book is, grammar, choice of words. Ooh, so he does like sentence structure. Fun. Eliza says, hi, Jess. What does everybody else use? Let us know in the comments. Patty, I am taking amateur theatrical drag, not those girls that are makeup artists, both extreme and natural. Yes. Amateur theatrical drag. Okay. Shannon, I film on my MacBook, but I don't think the image is as sharp as other people's. I don't know. Sir Book Stage, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome. Chatty wants to know, who's the booktuber, William? That sounds cool. The one that does the sentence structure from the books. Sentence analysis. Amanda says, my iPhone and a mic on a tripod. That's it. Fred says, I use my phone, a lapel microphone, and my lights lamps on. I edit in Coral Video Studio. William says, seagulls gather. I'm writing that one down. That sounds interesting. Okay, Sir Bookstage says, I use a Fujifilm X-T3 and I switch between a few lenses depending. That's awesome. Latasha says, I also use my phone with no mic or lighting. I should upgrade. I think your quality is good. It just depends on your quality. Are you happy with your sound and your video? That's all. Patty says, I use my phone, the house light or natural daylight. I have two windows here, but because of the way that the day is, because it's so gray, I have a mini little ring light for like Zoom videos for work and stuff like that. So I have that on because if I had it off, can I reach it? Let me see. That's what it would look like. Much better like this. I'd rather be lit. Not that kind of lit, this kind of lit. Yes, Latasha, hi for the basics. Patty says, thanks, William. We'll check that out. Tara says, I use my phone to film, but need to get a mic. I feel like sound is low. You're going to see a difference. Mics go from anywhere from $50 to $300. It's just how often are you going to use it? What type of sound quality is it going to put out? The little roadie that I was talking about is $49, I think. It's small enough that you can take it on the go. It plugs right into your phone jack on your iPhone. It has a decent quality, you know, if you're looking for something that's mid-range. Celeste says, I like my camera, Pentax X50, but I have no mic and I'm looking for one. Always check the reviews, whatever you're going to buy. That's really important because if you're buying a piece of tech, whether it be a microphone or a box light or something like that, and you're not checking to see what other people's experiences are, you're doing yourself a disservice. Make sure that you're checking to see what other people's experiences were and make sure it's positive. You don't want to buy a piece of garbage. Amanda says, I need to work better on my lighting. If I use my good corner windows, my background sucks. Yeah, it's a dance, you know? And then my ring light for my tripod I have, but because of the glasses, you get that little glare. So I'm thinking maybe for Christmas, I'll do a box light, but I don't know if that's going to be better or worse or how that's going to work out. So we'll see. William says, I honestly get more joy directing attention to other booktubers than to myself. Yeah, there's something to be said about that. I get that. Fred says, gotta head out. This was fun. Thanks for the chat, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Fred. We appreciate it. Wrestling with Books. Hello, this is my first time chatting live. Everyone say hello to Wrestling with Books. Wrestling with Books, what's your first name? Leave us a comment in the comment section. Enter the Book is here. Have a great day, Fred. Celeste says, see you, Fred. Make sure everybody, checks everybody's content out, all that good stuff. Amanda says, hello. Hello, Wrestling with Books. My name is Nina. Welcome, Nina. We do this every Saturday. And any question that you have regarding BookTube, the process, right now we're kind of talking about equipment. Just let us know. Shoot us a comment down below. We do not fight at all. We're probably going to be here for maybe another half hour. I'll quit at 10:30. Oh, Chase got to go. Thanks for the chat. Bye, everyone. Peace out, chatty. Talk to you soon. I'll see you on my Discord. Oh, Anna's going for her doom door stoppers. All right, you take care. We'll see you next time. Good luck with those. I got you. What events are people participating in for October? I'm not doing any. I don't think I'm doing any, am I? No. I'm just doing like my own little group read of Lost Horizon. That's it. I'm not participating in anything and it feels good. Anne says, take care, people. You take care too, girl. See you soon. There are no wrong questions. We are here just to help. We are here to help support people that are current booktubers, starting out booktubers, people that are contemplating a channel. There's people that show up in the chat that don't even have channels. They just want to participate, which is awesome. Amanda says, I'm thinking live in the night, maybe. I'm pretty busy this month, though. What is it, live in the night or live in the night? Is that an event? Tara says, a buddy read. That's good. Buddy reads are awesome, especially when you're reading something completely different. Michelle from Michelle's Melancholia, we read a romance this month, and it was totally outside what we normally read, and it was fantastic. Celeste says, I'm having a theme for each week of October, and I'm going to read according to those. Just a casual read along, I guess, but I'm thinking of going with Creeptober or something. I like that. I like Creeptober. Yeah. There's Victober for the Victorian people, right, that are reading like Frankenstein and stuff. What else? Oh, Eliza says, my boy woke up and told me he went to bed. That's my cue to leave now. Haha, great joining you guys again. See you next week. All right. See you, Eliza. Take care. McNulty's Book Corral. How are you? Yeehaw. This is fun. His favorite part about booktubers discovering a new book no one has mentioned. That's what it's all about. I discovered The Late H. Mansfield that way. Better late to the game than not at all. I completely agree with you. And the second part is making friends. Thank you so much for stopping in. Nina at Wrestling with Books says, I post to my channel casually, but wonder if I'm not consistent enough to maintain my followers. What frequency should I strive for? My opinion, and then everybody else can chime in as well, is do what works for you. When I first started my channel, I think I was once a week, just to get my feet wet, because I was so nervous in front of the camera, and I wasn't sure, you know, who was watching my stuff. And then I got my first subscriber, and I'm like, oh shit, like somebody actually wants to see my stuff now. And then I think I went to twice a week, but I didn't have a schedule. So and I started my channel November 1st last year. So this past April, I made a decision at least 3 times a week, and that's going to be Sundays for Support Small BookTube, Tuesdays and Thursdays. That works for me. And then I'll throw in additional videos if I feel like it, but a minimum of 3 per week is what I'm comfortable with doing. Celeste says, bye, Eliza. Celeste says, how often do you post on average? And is that to Nina? Amanda says consistency is key. It doesn't matter if you're posting 3 times a week or once a week, as long as it is consistent. People love schedules. People love going in there and knowing that they're going to see something from one of their favorite YouTubers, right? Yeah, because when it's not there, and if you watch YouTube as well, you kind of experience it when, you know, a booktuber comes out and says, sorry guys, no video today, you know, work was tight, blah, blah, blah. You're kind of like, aw, you know, because you really enjoy seeing that person. BookTube, being consistent on BookTube, for me, is kind of the equivalent of appointment TV. Remember appointment TV? Before we had DVRs, before we had streaming services, you had to be in front of the TV at 8 or 9 o'clock on a certain night to watch that television show. That was it. Like, you needed to be there or you weren't going to see it unless it was going to be in syndication. BookTube for me is kind of like appointment TV. Like, I know who my favorites are and I know when I'm going to see their content. Does that make sense? I rambled a little bit. Sorry. Celeste says, no matter how much or how little, I think consistently posting on same days favors the algorithm. Yeah. And the algorithm is just a monster in and of itself. It really doesn't care. Nina said, I'd say once a week, but there have been times where I haven't met that mark. And that's okay. So, you know, whatever you're comfortable with doing, whatever you can fit into your life, let that be your threshold. And if you get more comfortable and, you know, you batch film and you're able to manage more, put up another day. Algorithm, yeah, we got you. Tara says, I post twice a week because that's manageable for me. I chose Wednesday and Saturday for my days. Plans for your YouTube anniversary. Oh, you talking about me? Oh, gosh. Probably just the birthday book tag. Probably. I don't see what else I'm going to do. Yeah. I can't believe it's like, it blows my mind, really. Celeste says, I'm getting flashbacks to fighting over the remote with my brother. Yeah, I completely get that. That was a long time ago. I used to be the remote for my brother. I had to go over and change the channel and then go back and sit down. The good old days. What other questions? We still have quite a few people here in the chat. We had a lot of nice people stop by today. That made me very happy. Steve Donahue stopped by. Ollie was here. McNulty's Book Corral. Blowing my mind away, people. It's wonderful. All right, so let's chat about books. What's everybody reading today? October 1st. Tell me what you're reading. Tell me what you're planning today. What kind of spooky season stuff are you doing? I'm going to hit an orchard in about half hour, and I'm going to get some locally grown apples. I'm going to make an apple crumble. And I'm going to hit it because it's raining, and where I live is kind of in the country, and all the towny people usually come out to like the orchards to like, you know, get the apples and do the hay rides and all that kind of stuff, and there won't be anybody there. It'll be perfect. All right, Celeste says it was finally fun catching up with one of your lives. I got to go. See you soon. Have a nice weekend, everyone. You too, girl. Nina says, I like doing standalone book reviews to flesh out content, but do you feel they're impactful on BookTube? Classics, yes. Most loved books, yes. Popular books, yes. Your randomly obscure book, unless your thumbnail and your title are geared the right way, it's probably not going to do so hot. Yeah, it really depends. If you're going to do a classic standalone review, it probably will do really well. If you're going to do a standalone of a contemporary that everyone knows, it may do well. If you're going to do a standalone of a really obscure book, you really have to make sure that all the elements to your formula is there. So that means your title, your thumbnail, it needs to be on there. Like I did one for O Caledonia, which is a fantastic book that hardly anyone has ever read. And I titled it the best book of the 20th century that you don't know about, something like that. And I still get views on it because of that title. People are curious to know what that book is. Oh man. All right, let me catch up. Shannon says, starting my buddy read with Ollie. You start, he's done. Just don't get mad at him like I do. Oh, Halloween children, nice. Latasha, I'm currently reading Killers of a Certain Age. It's good so far. Jess says, my October TBR will be posted this week. Dave and Olive gonna fire up the fire pit outside now or later? It's like early, right? Are you getting the storm, Dave? Do you have Ian on your doorstep? Tara says, I'm reading The Kiss Curse and to go Halloween costume shopping with my kiddos. Nice. What are the big costumes for kids this year? I don't even know. I am finishing A Court of Kings and Ruin for a live show tonight, then starting Don't Hex and Drive. Oh, that's funny. And maybe a stop at a local cider mill. Nice, that sounds good. Oh, Ollie, you're doing Cujo? Oh boy, that'll be fun. Don't think of Watson though. Okay, he's not a Cujo. Jess says when someone else is filming, you, when someone else is filming, when someone else is filming you, how do you be nervous in front of them? How do you be nervous in front of them, or how do you not be nervous in front of them? You just ignore them. That's all. Just ignore them. Like I'm talking to friends right now. Not nervous at all. Ollie, got to shoot off now. Great catching up with everyone. Peace out, Ollie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bitter Almonds, what is going on? How are you? I just got Elizabeth Gaskell collection of short Gothic stories. Ooh, so are you doing Victober? Is that covered under Victober? Not. How do you not get nervous? Yeah, that's okay. No, I totally get it. You just kind of have to. pretend you're just talking to your BookTube family. That's all. Yes, you've been doing this for a while. You should have zero nerves. Your videos are spot on all the time. Hi, Ollie. You're up next after I finish Cujo. Yeah, he'll finish Cujo tomorrow afternoon. So start now, Shannon. Start now. I get nervous in front of Watson. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's such a doll baby. He is my doll baby. And I'm so glad you guys enjoy him. Justice, thank you. Bye, Ollie. Don't read. I'm telling you, Shannon, he's gonna be through it in a day. In a day. Place your bets. Tara says, have to get going. Thanks, MJ. Bye, everyone. Bye, Tara. See you on the Discord. Well, this was fun, everyone. I hope everyone kind of got something out of this. Like I said, it was great having some other booktubers here in the beginning and then having other people show up. It's just something that I want to keep doing on the weekly for new people that show up. I think every week we all get something out of it. So yeah, I think this is great. And it's nice just getting to know everyone. What can I say? Tara, have to get going, MJ. Thanks, everyone. Bye. All right, well, I am going to ship off too. So I hope you all are reading awesome books. Get your spooky season on. Get your pumpkin spice tea. Get your apple crumble. Get your books. Snuggle up with a blanket. Hopefully you are not in harm's way in the states of Ian. We're just getting the rain right now. And I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. So I will see you in my next video, which will be tomorrow, or a Watson short. Jess says, happy reading. All right, everyone. I will see you here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye, everybody. Good having you here, Shannon. Bye, BA. See you soon. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Hi, Bill. It was awesome having you here. Hey, waking up and reading. Good seeing you here. Now I want to hang out. Latasha says bye. Sir Bookstage says bye. See everybody next weekend. Take care.